The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee and Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the Regional Colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within Regional Colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
21st ranked Trine University Thunder travel through the snow from Angola, Indiana to the campus of Adrian College to set up a meeting with your Bulldogs. Adrian's coming off a victory in their last matchup against Albion this past Saturday, winning that contest 73-68. Davion Price led the way with a season-high 30 points. The Thunder looked to bounce back after they had their 9-game win streak snapped at home versus Calvin 54-47. This should be a fun one on ACTV. I'm Ryan Cuddy, joined alongside Brett Carlisle. And Brett, Adrian at 5-12 on the season, hosting the number 21 ranked team in the country. Kind of what are some of the keys that they're going to have to do to come out on top tonight?
Well, Ryan, I think it's I'm glad we finally get to do a game together. I think
been too long, been way too long.
Been too long, honestly. Well, those Bulldogs are for sure going to have to come in and fight. Albion, such a great victory last on Saturday to improve to 5-12, and it was a good, hard-fought game. I wasn't on that call, but you were. Contessa Davion Price is going to be the person that they're going to narrow in on for sure with that 30-point outburst that he had on Saturday. Trine is definitely going to be on his butt for sure. He's going to be hounded a bunch of times, probably double-teamed more than likely. The Bulldogs are really going to have to narrow in. They're going to have to play defense like Calvin did to upset Trine. So, like you said here, I believe the third-ranked person in the conference and the fifth-ranked in the conference, Trine has both of those players, and Calvin narrowed in on them to make them go 3 for 17 from the field and 6 for 17 from the field. So
yeah, it's going to be very difficult. Like you mentioned, Brett Cox and Connor Jones ranked 4th and 5th in the conference, respectively, in scoring. Cox shot only 3 of 17 with 10 points. Jones 6 of 17 with 17 points in their last matchup against Kelvin. For Adrian, like you mentioned, that's going to be a big part of their game plan, I'm sure. Bulldogs outscored Albion 36-25 in that second half after trailing by 6. After coach Jake Krasiniak said first team to 65 tonight is going to come out on top. Trine averages 68 a game. Adrian just behind them at 67 a game. It's going to be we might see some slow-paced offense, some half-court sets. It's going to be a fun one. We're underway inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. Trine gets first possession. It's going to be a dribble drive for Aiden Smiley and got it up and in. Smiley, the 6'5 sophomore from Franklin, Tennessee, gets things going.
And that was a quick bucket by Smiley. That's what Trine wants to do. They're also going to play the clock very well. And Adrian, costly turnover there, but what Trine's going to do, they're going to play the clock. Being such a small scoring team, that's how they beat the teams. That's how they're 15-2. They beat the team with the clock. They go slow pace. They wear out the defense, and that makes the offense slower on the other end as well. So their defense definitely holds their own as well.
It's Aiden Smiley, Ryan Preston, Brent Cox, Connor Jones, and Emmanuel Manganglo for the Thunder here for the starting 5 tonight. Manganglo with the ball. He's got Bellamy on him along the baseline. 13 seconds on the shot clock. He gives it to Preston. Tries swinging it around. Now it finds the way into the hands of Connor Jones. Over to Cox from the left elbow for 3. Off the front iron and out Bellamy with the rebound. It's Davion Price, Michael Reitnauer, Nick Seifert, Kendall Bellamy, and number 20, Josh Recksteiner, the starting 5 for Adrian tonight. It's going to be a drive by Seifert. He got picked from behind. Aiden Smiley comes out with it. Two tough defensive squads. You know it's going to be a battle all night long. Manganglo is hacked in the paint by Bellamy, and 2 free throws upcoming for the 6'8 junior.
And that's tough because 2 of Adrian's possessions here on their offensive side have already been turnovers, and that's not very good on their side of things, but obviously Kendall Bellamy trying everything to defend. I believe number 42, Manganglo down low, so Bellamy just getting a little bit of the arm there.
off on the first for Manganglo.
Both of these teams not the greatest at the free throw line, trying 67%. Adrian about 65.5% from the free throw line.
Yeah, that really hurt them also against Kelvin in their last matchup. They shot 28.5% from the field, 30% from deep, and only 57% from the line as Manganglo splits those two at the stripe. Trying with the first three tonight. Already kind of we're seeing that slower paced offense from both teams. 2 takeaways already for Trying, so active on the defensive end. As you can see, Brent Cox all over Rechsteiner. Nice drive inside, fouled and one. What a take from Josh Rechsteiner, and a chance to tie it up with 18:23 to go in the first.
And what composure by Rechsteiner, getting hounded up there by Connor Jones, then realizes, hey, I have a lane because he's on the outside of me, so therefore he drives inside, then takes the contact and lays the bucket home, and that was good there by Rechsteiner, and converts on the three or on the and one. So
big free throw from Rechsteiner as Adrian has tied it up, trying at the first three, and then the three-point play from Rechsteiner answers. That's Smiley with it. He gave it to Cox up top.
Good defense by Adrian here, pounding every part of the perimeter, trying to find an open shot.
Yeah, great defense. 4 on the shot clock. Preston's going to have to hoist it up. He got blocked by Reitnauer. What a defensive possession, like you mentioned, from these Bulldogs. Now Reitnauer got past Smiley on the drive, and the finish for 2.
Trying's going to have to be careful. These Bulldogs are coming off a big victory versus Albion, and you believe me, they're hungry for more wins because they've had a struggle bus season. But Trying is going to have to be careful. They don't want to get 2 losses, and nice steal by Bellamy or Pokeaway there.
He somehow found it. That was Aiden Smiley from his seat. He was able to swing it across to Brent Cox. Cox on the drive. Contact between him and Seifert. And the first foul on Nick.
It's going to be more of a touchy type foul night as well, as the refs are going to be looking for everything, it looks like, as a little bit of pushy action between both players, and Seifert was the one picking up the foul there.
Grant Paul and Nate Carbaugh in the game for Trine. They take the spot of Preston and Manganglo. Thunder with it down 2. Active hands from Bellamy, nearly took it away. Now along the sideline, somehow kept in. Thunder still with it, 7 on the shot clock. Tough shot over Bellamy, off the front iron, no good. Second chance bucket won't fall for Smiley. Bellamy finally pulled down the rebound.
Looks like Rechsteiner was looking for over the back.
It looked like part of the knee brace for Kendall Bellamy came off. Ref wisely seeing that, letting Bellamy fix it up. So Diavion resets. Seifert thinking about a screen, now he'll drop back. Price up top with it. Bellamy sets a screen on Smiley. Switching on to him is Carbaugh. Price on Carbaugh with a drive, got past him, couldn't finish. Out of bounds, we're waiting for a call. It's off of Bellamy.
That was a good, tough call by the referee there, as the ball did go off of Bellamy and try and retain his possession. And it's 5-3 game. Right now, obviously, we're seeing both teams are using well advantage of the clock. Even after the Bulldogs' 2 turnovers, they're capitalizing now and taking the lead.
Inside now, that's Brent Cox going to work on Seifert. Over him, no good. Rebound from Seifert. A dribble drive from Seifert. Kick out to Reitnauer, tipped out of bounds by Connor Jones. Yeah, Adrian last in the conference in scoring at 67 a game, but Trine's 4 spots ahead of them, just over 68 a game. So very close in scoring comparisons in this MIAA conference, as we have a late substitute coming in. It's going to be the 6'5 freshman guard, Nate Tucker.
Yeah, Nate Tucker from Marshall, Michigan, from my hometown. Like to note that.
Had to get the plug in.
Very smart player for sure in high school. Was one of the best players I think I've seen in Marshall history. He's comes from a basketball family. He was originally going to go play football somewhere as a quarterback, but changed his mind, came to play basketball here at Trine, which I think was a smart idea because his whole family is just gifted with basketball talent.
Another inbound coming for Adrian College. Rechsteiner, very difficult. 6'8" Emmanuel Mingangelo hounding that inbound with a lengthy wingspan as well. And he did get it up to Bellamy, though. And we'll restart play. Diavion Price looking for a screen from Kendall. Somehow Price splits a couple defenders, then got blocked inside. There's Mingangelo. Tough to get it over him.
Yeah, he's a big guy. That's tough for Price to try and lay it off the high glass, what he was trying to do.
Carball with a drive. Nearly lost his footing. Now they'll swing it around. Steps inside the long line. Shot won't go for number 21. That was Nate Tucker. His first attempt of the afternoon. Rims off, and now Rechsteiner with a strong take out to Reitnauer. But before that, Rechsteiner gets called for a charge. Taking the contact under the basket was Grant Paul.
And that was tough by Rechsteiner. I mean, I see what he was trying to do there, but maybe not the smartest play. Maybe actually try and take that up, maybe sidestep. But he did use his 2 steps before that, so maybe an extra dribble before you use your gather steps.
Connor Jones brings it up. Just under 16.5 points a game for him. Tucker now with it. Jones trying to get freed up from Diavion. Now they swing it over to Paul. Up top to Mingangelo. Back inside to Jones. Tough shot. Got it to go. As we've been mentioning kind of that slow-paced action. Five minutes into this game, 5-5 ball game.
Yeah, and I mean, we're going to see that all night long. I don't even know if either one of these teams is going to pull away.
Right now, we're in the corner. Nearly got trapped, and now got it out to Bellamy. Nice cut from Reitnauer. Extra pass. Seifert up top for 3. Got it to go. Nick Seifert with a big triple, and Adrian extends the lead to 3.
What great recognition from Kendall Bellamy to come out, draw the double team, pass it to Reitnauer, and he made the extra pass instead of going up for the missed layup, which was probably going to happen. Kicks it out to Seifert for a beautiful top key 3, which is one of his strong shoots from shooting.
Come on, 6'9" Emmanuel Mingangelo with a hand in his face. Knocks it down, and we're tied.
Like we say, I mean, it's going to go back and forth. I mean, that's just not fair. I mean, that was like Kevin Durant out there shooting that 3. I mean, that's unfortunate. And he got the passing ability, too.
Yeah, and the fast break. It's going to be Connor Jones who converts in transition in a quick 5-0 run for Trine. Puts them up by 2. Price gives to Seifert. Looking for a screen up top from Kendall. Got one. Now he'll hand off Rechsteiner. Jones from behind took it away. 2-on-1 fast break. Jones in transition. Got blocked by Reitnauer. Tipped out of bounds. And that was off of the trailing Grant Paul.
Great defense by Reitnauer because Rechsteiner, I believe, was grabbed. I'm surprised they didn't call a foul on that. So great defense by Reitnauer to hold to his own down at the other end and try and tips it out. It's beautiful by them.
I think Seifert just having a little discussion with the referee talking about that last play. 13:35 to go in this opening 20 minutes. Adrian down by 2. Price bringing it up. Trying to get it to Victor Sheffy, and it nearly got taken away and finally was by Smiley. Now going up strong was Preston, but he got called for the charge. Victor Sheffy got the contact from Preston outside of that restricted area, and Adrian retakes possession.
And Price, I mean, that's, well, I believe 4 or 5 turnovers now by Adrian, and Price needs to be more careful with that passing. Luckily, Sheffy came down, played good defense, and drew that charge because that was needed, as Price did come down and contest the passing. But good job by Victor Sheffy to draw that charge.
Yeah, Trine leading the conference in steals at 9 a game. As Sheffy now on the other end, he'll get called for the charge.
I believe that's like 4 charges that have been called now, and a couple against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Trine top of the conference in steals per game, just over 9. Adrian just a shade under 8. They're in second, so very active, both these teams on the defensive end. Aiden Smiley up top. Freshly checked in, that's Cameron Alls. He took the charge from Sheffy on the other end. Mingangelo with the fadeaway, no good.
Mononglo almost got that to go, too. It's just unfair. Cypher, I mean, is about, 4 inches shorter than him, so, I mean, he's got a little bit of leverage on that.
Preston's got the mismatch down low. Fighting with him, though, is Aiden Smiley making it difficult. Victor Sheffy now. He'll pull up with confidence from the left elbow. It goes. Victor Sheffy, he had a big 13 points in that game against Albion and had an 8-0 run himself in that first half, which really energized that Bulldog offense and got things clicking.
Victor Sheffy, so good off the bench. Such a gifted three-point shooter. I always see him every day in the blue gym shooting threes, shooting the ball, practicing every day. So it's awesome to see. Such a nice guy, too. So
he is, as all's got right now are up, drew the contact, and he'll out of the line for two. As Sheffy's so good on that three-point shot, and so obviously you have to play up close on him, but he's so quick off the dribble, and he can just fly right by you and get into the paint, and then so crafty with the ball. Very tough, and yeah, that's a huge piece to have coming off the bench.
You saw that pull-up three. I mean, he just dribbled right up to the line, and the Trine guy was like, I'm just going to let him shoot it, and he just backed off, and Sheffy just knocked it down. I mean, it was such an easy shot for him.
Alls hits the first free throw. Shooting 60% from the line this season is the junior guard from Sylvania, Ohio. Kendall Chrisman alongside Jonathan Duvall check in for the first time. Duvall so active on the defensive end as well. He had 5 steals himself in that victory against Albion.
Shortest guy on the floor gets the rebound. How about that?
So quick. Here's a guy with quickness. Sheffy, are you kidding me? Step back, left short. Had the ball on a string, did Victor.
Crafty shot. I mean, Tim Kaiser, I believe, was telling him, don't get a little too bit ahead of yourself.
Alls nearly lost it from behind. There's Duvall thinking about the three. That was Nate Carball. As Cox has it, he'll swing it over. That's Grant Paul. He's got Duvall on him. Now over to Alls. Back over to Paul. A drive, a pull up over Duvall. Got it to go.
That's going to be tough. That's one thing about Duvall. It's such good defense, but he's a little small on the smaller side, so a bigger player is going to be able to get that shot over. Not saying every time is going to be made, but obviously it's going to be a little bit tough.
Chrisman on the offensive end. Scary pass, tried to get it in. That was Chase Fields he was trying to squeeze it into. It got deflected out of bounds, and that's off of Adrian College. As Trine will take possession with 11 and 10 to go here in the first half inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center on this snowy Wednesday night. Jones in the corner, back up top. Swinging around his Trine. There was contact on the drive from Ryan Preston. As that's going to be the first foul on Kendall Chrisman tonight. Connor Jones to trigger. He'll get it to Preston. Carball now over to Paul. Now a dribble drive by Jones. Swung it out. Nearly out of bounds and was too hot to handle for Ryan Preston. As Adrian will retake possession. Substitution coming in. That's Aiden Smiley checking back in for Ryan Preston. For the Thunder.
That's the thing is, Adrian's making Trine a little bit frustrated. Now Trine is starting to commit more turnovers, and Adrian's starting to get a few more possessions on the offensive end as they've taken a few more shots now. I mean, it's only a 2-point game, like we said. It's going to be close, but I feel like Trine is getting a little bit frustrated now.
Duval at the top of the key. He'll drive left hand. Are you kidding me? First step quickness from Jonathan Duval. He ties it at 13.
That was a crafty, quick first step, and laid it home with the left hand, too. That was beautiful.
Duval fell on the defensive end. That freed up Jones, and then Fields had to switch onto him, but it was too late. Jones with 6 points here in the first half for Trine. Sheffy rises with confidence off the front iron. Rebound pulled down by Trine. They'll push the transition. Contact and the foul. As Kendall Chrisman collided with Aiden Smiley. Chrisman, I think, just came in too hot and couldn't avoid Smiley, and he got it up to go after the contact.
I want to say that's like a cheap move by Smiley, but good job by recognizing that. You see Kendall Chrisman flying in. He's probably going to try and jump up and block it, right? So stops on one foot, almost travels, but then stops enough and gets the foul and an and one. So a timeout here.
Yeah, we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick timeout. Stick with us here on ACTV.
College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
We're back inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center, trying with a 4-point advantage over your Adrian College Bulldogs here on this Wednesday night. On the campus of Adrian College, we got Brett Carlisle, myself, Ryan Cuddy. Great crew for you also with Josiah Durrell, Patrick Smith, Reagan Petrowski running the show. 17-13, trying on top. The and one free throw coming up here for Aiden Smiley. He was bumped and fouled by Kendall Chrisman right before the timeout as he converts the three-point play.
Still got the same lineup in, I believe, off the time now. Pearson and I believe Seifert checked in, so Sheffy and Duval still running in the backcourt.
Seifert, nice crossover from Seifert. Nearly lost his dribble, and he did. As he walked, tried to put on the e-brake, and then took one too many steps.
Honestly, Seifert should just go up with that. I mean, he had the crossover, he had the move. He could just go up with that right hand, see if he can lay home high glass. If not, draw a foul, probably more than likely.
There was contact between Sheffy and Paul. Victor's going to be called for it.
That's going to be his second, I believe.
Yeah, second early, and that's not what you want to see for number one in white.
Yeah, Price is going to come in now.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good for number one in white. 9:20 left. You don't want him to pick up too many fouls too quickly.
Yeah, going to be interesting for head coach Tim Kaiser. Now let's see how he plays this. Final 9.5 to play, under 9.5 to play in the first half. Front end of the 1-and-1 will go. Paul over 72.5% from the stripe this season. Hits them both. Trine has their largest lead tonight. It's 7. As Ryan Preston will check in for Grant Paul, who just went 2 for 2. Price up to Duval. He'll get across the half-court line. Duval lost his dribble, has to swing it over to Diabian. Price to Duval, had an open look from distance. Oh, halfway down and out. Tipped out of bounds off of Minganglo. He was battling with number 12, Deontay Pearson, under the basket.
Jonathan Duval almost had that 3 drop for him. He's a good shooter too. I mean, don't be scared by his height. He can get that ball off very quickly.
Bellamy looking for somewhere to go, nearly lost it. Good active hands from Cox as now Seifert has it, 7 on the shot clock. Nice crossover again from Seifert. This time he'll pull up and knock it down. It's the second time we've seen that crossover from Seifert freeze the defender and allow himself to get a drive. This time, instead of the drive, he just pulled up.
That was good. That good crossover by Seifert, and he had a little bit of room. Good active hands and a nice save before it goes out of bounds too.
What a couple possessions there from Nick Seifert. Pearson with a drive, kick out to Price. He was on the out-of-bounds line. As with 8:18 to go in the first half, Trine gets it back up 5.
That is scary by Seifert. I mean, finding that open Davion Price, I mean, if he doesn't step out of bounds, that's a nice lay home right with his left hand.
Trying with it on the offensive end. It's Connor Jones. He's got Bellamy on him. Now he'll switch on to Carball. The fadeaway got it to go. Nate Carball with a silky smooth fadeaway. Trying back up 7.
Avion Price getting hounded like I said he was going to. He's getting guarded very closely. I mean, he has 0 points right now, and it's already over halfway done in the first half.
Bellamy with a deep hook. That one wouldn't go. Mangangalo on the offensive end, trying now, swings it around the arc, up top, Duval trying to intercept that pass. It was intended for Connor Jones, but he made contact with Jones, did Duval. So more free throws upcoming in the bonus here for the Thunder.
And 7:30 left. That is not what you need right now. And 9 fouls on the Bulldogs already, and Trine's already on the way to double bonus too. So a 1-and-1. Hopefully this first one misses.
Got the roll.
Yeah, Bulldogs Trine only has 3 team fouls, so they're sitting nice in this first half. And I think that's also how they get teams into foul trouble, and it hurts them early on in the first half, and that's how they get their little lead into the first half. But we'll see what happens here.
Price, what a find, deciphered inside. How did he thread the needle there? That's incredible from Davion Price.
A nifty little pass by Davion Price, and splits 2 defenders, and Seifert just meets the defender at the basket, and he just, nice little touch off the glass into the bucket.
Jones with a turnaround over right now, or got it to go. Connor Jones with 9 first half points for the Thunder. Davion working quickly. Oh, how did that one not go? All the way around the rim and out.
Davion Price searching for 2 points there, and he's been searching for a couple points now, and almost a travel there by Maganglo.
Pick and roll. Mangangalo wasn't ready for it. Bellamy comes up with it, 3-on-3 the other way. Kendall with a drive, too strong. Tried to get it up around Aiden Smiley.
Bellamy's got to use the glass there, and I don't think he quite knew where he was on the floor. So it kind of disrupted where he wanted to put the ball. So he's got to use that glass in the right corner.
Mangangalo under the basket. Just had the positioning, not a whole lot Bellamy could do. The pick and roll with Emmanuel Mangangalo works that time. Trying with their largest lead of the night, it's 10.
6'8", 6'6". I mean, Bellamy guards him pretty well, but I mean, he had that leverage on the inside that he could just easily pop it up into the bucket.
Price looking for somewhere to go. Bellamy left elbow 3. Got it to go. That was big. A big triple from Kendall Bellamy. Tim Kaiser calls a quick timeout. So Adrian down 7, 5:45 to go in the first half. We'll take a quick break here on ACTV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
God damn it.
We're back live here inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. Adrian College trailing 27-20 against the visiting Trine University Thunder, as head coach Tim Kaiser leading his Adrian Bulldogs off of a huge home victory last Saturday against Albion, 73-68 in that one. Trine looking to bounce back. They struggled in their first quarter. In that first half against Calvin, only putting up 17 points. Found a little bit more of a rhythm in the second half, but Trine doing what they love to do here. Play their pace, hound on the defensive end, get the other team in foul trouble. They hold a 7-point advantage with 5:35 to go. We resume play. Cameron Alls.
That was a big three by Bellamy, too, on that corner, and nice defense there. I got him back into this game, and now Adrian's got a little momentum.
Diavion pulls up, top shot, got it to go, and the contact onto the mid-range jumper. Nate Carball had the contact, and Diavion, he shot 7 of 8 from the line this past Saturday. Will get his first trip this afternoon.
Beautiful shot by Diavion to get the bucket go, and now an and one, and finally getting some points up on the board.
Price hits it. 27-23. Trying on top by 4. A drive. 2 defenders went up, and then Bellamy came down with the block. Brent Cox went up. Bellamy had the rejection. Michael Reitnauer over to Kendall Bellamy, left elbow. He'll drive, now kicks it out to Fields. Reitnauer to Seifert. Seifert, a dribble drive, bounce pass to Reitnauer. Good ball movement here from Adrian College. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Bellamy thought about the 3. He'll drive, and now he'll step back. Tough shot, got it to go. Kendall Bellamy finding that rhythm. He's now up to 5 points. The lead is down to 2.
Bellamy's on fire right now. He's got a block, he's got rebounds, he's got everything. He's pull-up jumpers, got the 3 bucket.
Tough shot here for Brent Cox as he was fouled on the turnaround by Bellamy.
The crowd really not liking that foul call.
Not a huge fan with the call. Bellamy pleading his case, but it'll be 2 free throws coming up for the 6'6" senior from Kendallville, Indiana, Brent Cox. Like I mentioned earlier in the program, 4th in the conference in scoring, points per game wise. He's just over 17. Trying really needs him too, as he only had 10 points in their last meeting against the Knights. He was off on the first free throw. Still in search of his first points tonight. 4:24 to go.
Bellamy's going to stay in, too. I like this call by Tim Kaiser. He's hot right now. He's picked up a foul that was questionable, obviously, by Adrian. And, you know, can't take out your hot player on right now.
Brent Cox split them at the stripe. The lead is up to 3 for the visiting Thunder. It's Diavion now working on Brent Cox, trying to find somewhere to go. He'll not kick it out. It's going to be a drive by Fields out to Bellamy. As we're going to get a foul before that. I believe it was a blocking under the basket on Trine. So now with 4:07 to go in the first half, Adrian down by 3. They'll trigger with 20 seconds on the shot clock from under the Trine basket. Rex Steiner, he's tasked to get it around Mangangalo. He'll lob it up to Bellamy as there was contact between Bellamy and Brent Cox.
Now the fouls are getting a little bit more even here. I think Bellamy's going to the line? No, it's going to be 6 fouls, the 7th one coming. So now Adrian is going to be in the bonus the next time trying fouls. So
Rex Steiner gets it to Price. Diavion. Now Michael Reitnauer calls for it and gets it. He'll set up the offense. Motioning around. Price on a drive, spins, tough shot with the left hand. He was fouled by Ryan Preston, and 2 free throws coming up for Diavion Price.
And here's the thing with Price is driving down. No one's going to come over and help, obviously, because Adrian now is scoring on all sides of the basket. I mean, Price drives, recognizing that, drives in and gets Ryan Preston with the foul. So now is shooting 2 free throws. Now you're in the bonus as well. So converting these free throws is huge too. And now you're within 1 point if he converts this next one.
Seifert checks in for the black and gold. It's Aiden Smiley back into the game for the visiting Thunder. Price, money at the line. It's 28-27. 3:50 to go in this tightly contested first half of action. Jones swung it around to number 3. That's Grant Paul. Now Cox to Mangangalo. Over to Jones. Left elbow. Mangangalo with the screen. Pass now over to Cox. A dribble drive. Now backing down. He got trapped. Went up strong with it. Contact was there. And 2 more free throws coming up for Brent Cox.
Now Seifert's going to get 2 on him. And the crowd not liking it one bit. Obviously, home favorite of crowd. They don't like the fouls called on their home team. But it was a good, strong effort, and Seifert did bump him a little bit with the body.
First free throw fell for Brent Cox. Adrian shooting 55% from the field, trying at 50%, but the Thunder have been living at the line here in the first half, 9 of 13. Adrian only 4 of 4, all 4 of those from Diavion Price. So Brent Cox went 2 for 2 from the line. Trine has extended their lead back to 3. Price behind the back, now looking for somewhere to go. Got it to Seifert. Seifert trying with a crossover, and a foul was called. This one gonna go to Aiden Smiley. And now free throws upcoming in the bonus for Seifert, so a 1-and-1. It's Seifert right now, Recksteiner, Fields, and Price on the floor for Adrian College.
Seifert is a gifted free throw shooter. I mean, the contest that I called with Kalamazoo, he was to the line probably at least 4, maybe 5 times. He's about a 66, so about average with the team, 66%, but he's been improving his free throw for sure as he knocks down both of them there.
Back cut from Mangangalo. He rises and finishes. Nothing the Adrian defense could do there with a charging in Emmanuel Mangangalo. Now on the other end, nearly swatted Price on the drive. Shot was off. Rebound came to Trine. Wide open on the far side for 3. Nothing but net for Aiden Smiley. And just like that, the lead is up to 6. Smiley's got 8 here in the first.
That shot was just beautiful. I don't even think it touched the rim. It barely even touched the net when it went through. I mean, that was a high arcing shot as well.
Yeah, there's a dribble drive from Seifert, and Mangangalo wasn't having any of it. Sent it right back. And that's what Mangangalo can really do. He can affect the game on the defensive end, so good.
Trying, averaging about almost 5 blocks a game, and you have to think a lot of those are coming from him, so the Seifert got denied there by Mangangalo.
Recksteiner with a drive, tough shot. He got bumped and fouled, and 2 more free throws coming up, the first 2 of the night for Josh Recksteiner. Recksteiner, a 72% free throw shooter on the season, only 8 of 11.
Victor Sheffy, I would say the most consistent free throw shooter at an 86.2%. So, and Michael right now right behind him. But Recksteiner is a very good shooter as he's 3rd on the team with, like you said, about a 73% free throw.
35-31. 2:15 to go here in the first half. It's been a fun one on ACTV. In the corner with it, it was number 21, Nate Tucker. Now they'll swing it around. Cox to Jones. Nice move inside. Got it up to Mangangalo and threw it down over Chase Fields. Lead up to 6 for Trine. Price to Sheffy. Can provide such an energetic spark for this offense. Sheffy out to Fields. 4-3, no good. Rebounded by Preston. Preston gives to Brent Cox. To Mangangalo on the left elbow. Now over to Connor Jones. Connor Jones backing down, swings it out over to Tucker. Good ball movement here on this possession from the Thunder. Jones with 7 on the shot clock. He'll drive, nearly lost it. Somehow found a cutting Nate Tucker under the basket. He got it up and in for 2. And 65 seconds to go in the first half. It's an 8-point Trine lead.
Trine now going into this, I believe, 3-2 zone almost. Or no, maybe they are playing man defense. But it looked like they were lining up in a 3-2 zone almost.
Seifert. He's got number 10, Ryan Preston, all over him. Now Preston switches on to Sheffy. Sheffy now double teamed, trying to spin out of it, and he'll be called for a foul. I think he reached his arm around the back of the defending Ryan Preston, trying to swim around. And Victor now, his 3rd of the first half. 41 seconds to go in the opening 20 minutes. 39-31, Thunder on top.
It's tough for Victor Sheffy. I mean, you hate to see it, honestly, but still got a whole nother half to play as well. So this game is not over yet for sure. The Bulldogs are going to come out fighting in that second half.
Next possession, shot clock will be off. It's going to be a drive, pull up from Jones. Tough shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Fields. He'll try to go up quickly to that's Diavion Price. He'll slow it down. Final 10 seconds to go in the first half. Diavion now, he's got Connor Jones on him. It's going to be a drive from Price. Tough leaner, off the rim, no good. Fields battling for the rebound. He couldn't pull it down, and that'll do it for the opening 20 minutes here inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center with the number 21 team in the country. Up by 8. Don't go anywhere. Got tons of Adrian basketball action coming up. 39-31, Thunder on top.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the 9th, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
as you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years. You stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life. April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
We're back live inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. Ryan Cuddy and Brett Carlisle here with you. 39-31 Shrine on top after the first 20 minutes of play. And Brett, it's kind of we saw what we were expecting to see, a slower paced kind of game, a little more scoring maybe than we initially would have potentially predicted. Shrine's been feasting in the paint with 21 of their 39. Adrian only with 6 points in the paint in that first half.
Yeah, and we're looking at these stats, and I mean, you honestly see that Trine has just been shooting the ball, taking smarter shots all around together. Adrian, 100% on their free throws, though. That's what matters right now, and that's good because let's see if you can get Trine into foul trouble by the end of this game, and maybe you can win the game by free throws, honestly.
Yeah, free throws were another problem in that first half, or fouls, pardon me, as Adrian just got into big foul trouble early. Trine was in the bonus with about 8 minutes left in that first half, as possession now will go over to Trine. Just underway here in the second half of action. The number 21 team in the country looking to bounce back after a loss this past Saturday at home against Kelvin. Adrian looking to make it 2 in a row here on the home floor. Brent Cox looking for somewhere to go with it. He'll now hand it off to Connor Jones. Jones led the way for Trine in that first half with 10 points. As this ball deflected, and now Minganglo comes out with it. He nearly lost it. He got it out to Cox just before the shot clock went off, but he couldn't get it to fall.
See, that was the thing is, I believe it was Cox that tried to pass it to Maganglo down low, and Maganglo just lost possession of the ball. Wasn't expecting the pass from him, and ball went outside, and then he had to put up a quick shot. Nice drive by Price. Nice. That was beautiful.
That was, like you mentioned, that was beautiful from Diavion, just going right at the defender. The first 2 points of the second half go the way of the black and gold. Adrian in the home white uniforms trying in the visiting blue. The three-pointer was off, but Mangangalo under the basket with an easy second chance bucket. He's got 12. Price with a drive. Has to kick it out with Mangangalo helping. Seifert will travel. What a defensive possession that was from Mangangalo. He stopped the initial drive, and then he was able to fly out to Seifert, force him to kind of second-guess himself and put it on the floor, and he ended up walking.
That's unfortunate because that pass from Diavion Price to Seifert was a little bit low, and I believe Seifert would have had an open three. Nice defense from Bellamy.
Yeah, tried to undercut that pass. Now Cox with nowhere to go. He'll just swing it up top. Connor Jones, 10 on the shot clock. He nearly lost it. It rolls right out into the hands of Brent Cox. He'll try to find Emmanuel Mangangalo inside for two. Try and back up to a double-digit lead as Price drives in, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds. That was Aiden Smiley on the defense. Adrian still has it. Had a 10-point lead with 6:10 to go in the first half. Second time they've gotten their advantage up to double digits. Right now will drive. Tried to find, I couldn't tell if it was going for Price or Rechsteiner, but it got deflected out of bounds by Ryan Preston.
Adrian is down 10, 17:46 to go. You still have a lot of time left in this game, so make smart decisions, Price. That's a nice little off the glass, but he's gotta finish that. That's a tough shot, as now trying coming back to the other end with a lot of heat.
Inside pass got intercepted by Rechsteiner, stepped in front of it.
That was nice.
Nice move around Mangangalo. He'll drive up, got hacked on the way by Aiden Smiley. Shot wouldn't go, but some fancy dribbling from Josh Rechsteiner, and he'll head to the line for two.
I would like to see a little bit of conversion there by Rechsteiner. That was a good shot. And he drew the foul, but I'd like to see the and one go again like he did earlier in the game and tied the game up 3-3.
Something to look at, that was the third foul on Aiden Smiley. Rechsteiner hits them both, lead down to 8. He's got 7. Grant Paul across the half-court line. He'll get it over to Connor Jones. From the left elbow, Jones working on Rechsteiner. He'll now back him down. Kicks it out, and now they'll swing it over to Ryan Preston. Jones gets it back up top. We're going to get a whistle away from the play. I think it's going to be on Reitnauer.
It's going to be his second, so it's good for right now, but obviously you don't want to get into that foul trouble early. 17 minutes to go in this second half.
Jones with a no-look pass into the corner to Cox for 3. Got it to go. Brent Cox with a huge triple. He only had 3 in the first half. He's got 3 there for the conference's 4th leading scorer.
That was a beautiful shot, beautiful find for trying open corner 3. Cox just converts it. Rechsteiner was looking for the 3, and now he's stuck.
Yeah, he got it to Bellamy and bailed out with a foul. A lot of contact between him and Connor Jones. Jones tapping Bellamy on the shoulder, telling him that was inadvertent on the contact. Trying up 11. It's their largest lead of the night. Price up top, Seifert. Seifert, crossover, lost the handle of it. Trine comes the other way with the nice play from Rechsteiner, tipping it away from behind. Seifert hit the floor as well did Mangangalo, and the Thunder came out with it. Good look for Grant Paul. He'll pass it up into the corner. It was Brent Cox, now Connor Jones, over to Ryan Preston. Mangangalo has the mismatch with Rechsteiner. trying to free himself up. In the corner on the other side, wide open, it's Grant Paul. He's not going to miss that too many times. An easy triple, trying up to a 14-point advantage.
I think they're now 4 for 5 from three-point range for trying. And Price with a nice drive. He's gonna have to start getting going here.
Yeah, Price now with 9, 4 of those coming in the second half. And he's going to have to start trying to get into the lane, force this trying defense, potentially get him into foul trouble. It's a deep three from Brent Cox. I mean, that was Connor Jones, actually. It was too strong, but it went right to Mangonglo. They swing it around, wide open, near side three, no good. Off the mark for Ryan Preston. Seifert pulls down the rebound. He'll now run in transition. Slowing it down right now to Price. No look feed. Somehow got it to Bellamy inside. Couldn't get it to go. Good defense there from Brent Cox.
The thing is what I didn't like was that the refs didn't call a foul when Seifert was driving, because when you stop someone's forward progression, that is a foul when he pushed him backwards. So, but got one to slide there, so fortunate for them. They have the ball back and call a quick timeout here with 15 minutes to go.
Yeah, strong start for the Thunder, 49-37.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
We welcome you back live inside the Merrilat Sports and Fitness Center. The Trine University Thunder holding a 49-37 advantage over the Bulldogs here inside the Merrilat. It's Bellamy, Price, Rexsteiner, Seifert, and Victor Sheffy, the 5 on the floor for Adrian College. As it's going to be Connor Jones to inbound. He'll get it to Aiden Smiley. We got contact away from the play as it's going to be number 25, Connor Jones, wincing down on the baseline. I think it might be something to do with the left shoulder. It came away from the play on the contact. So as he's gingerly to get up, let's hope he's okay. Such a big part of this Trine team as well is Connor Jones.
A big part of this Trine team. Very, very big part of this Trine team. What is he in the conference, I believe? Is he is he 5th in scoring for the conference? Yeah, he is. So 4 and 5 players, and Jones, the 5th player in the conference in scoring. So it would be very, very unfortunate if they lost him. Hopefully his shoulder's doing okay.
Yeah, let's hope Connor Jones heads to the bench. Let's hope he feels better after getting a little bit of a rest. Trying to inbound, 14:50 to go. It's going to be Brent Cox working on Kendall Bellamy. Great defense there from Kendall. Rebound goes to Seifert. Nick Seifert now hands it off to Victor Sheffy. Sheffy, so quick with the basketball, got it to Bellamy. Bellamy floater up and good.
That's a beautiful shot by Kendall Bellamy, recognizing that he's got a couple smaller people on him, so he just takes it with a floater, recognizing that he can make that shot.
And Bellamy's got 7. Lead is 10 for the Trine Thunder. It's a drive from Smiley. He'll kick it to Cameron Alls. He got doubled under the basket. Nice ball movement. Extra pass up top. Brent Cox couldn't connect on the 3. Rebound to Price. Rexsteiner, Bellamy, pump fake on the 3. He'll drive now as he will lower the shoulder. Got called for the charge. Lost his balance a bit and initiated the contact with Cameron Alls. So Trine gets it back up 10.
That's unfortunate for Kendall Bellamy. What is that, his 3rd now? So he's going to stay out on the floor. Got a couple foul troubles. Got Seifert, Sheffy, and Bellamy, all with 3 fouls on the floor right now. Good thing is Davion Price is staying out of foul trouble. He's got 0 fouls right now, so that's really good for the Bulldogs.
A drive in from Connor Jones as he is checked back into the game, so that's a good thing to see Great to see that shoulder's not plaguing him too much as it's Mingonglo inside through the contact, and one for Emmanuel Mingonglo. He's now got a game-high 16 with a chance to get to 17. It's going to be the fourth on Bellamy also, with still 13 and 30 to go in the second half of action.
That's unfortunate because that is a big loss for the Bulldogs, as Bellamy was just getting started with his night in that first half, and he's been playing very well, so now he's going to come on the bench. It's going to be number 21 Chase Fields coming in. And Fields is a good player as well. He coming off the bench as a big man underneath Bellamy. That's a crucial player right there, and he's going to be good in the future for sure.
So the lead is 13 for Trine with 13 and a half to go. Price, spin move into the lane, tough floater, contact was there, shot wouldn't go, but 2 free throws upcoming for Davion.
Davion Price is using everything he can to get points up on the scoreboard for the Bulldogs, and nice drive and takes a shot up in the air, and defender comes up on him a little too much in his landing space and draws the foul.
Nothing but net on the first. As Jonathan Duval checks back into the game, he'll take the spot of Rechsteiner. Price. And that game against Albion got off to a somewhat slow start in the first half, but then came alive in a big way in that second half to propel his team to victory. Adrian, 12 of 12 from the line tonight as Price hits both of those. He's got 6 of those, and Duval steps in front of that pass. He had 5 takeaways in their last matchup against Albion. There's his first tonight. Sheffy rises for 3, couldn't get it to go.
Sheffy needs to stop and set his feet and then take that shot. He was jumping and he jumped into the shot, which I feel like he's a better standing still 3-point shooter than a dribble pull up and shooting it.
Ryan Preston with Davion Price on him. He'll give it to Cameron Alls. Sheffy with the height advantage on Alls as we're going to get a charge. They're going to say Alls leaned the shoulder into Sheffy to initiate that contact. It's going to be the first foul on Alls tonight. Adrian can get the lead down to single digits.
That'd be huge. Be huge for these Bulldogs to bring it back up to about 9, maybe 8 if they can.
Davion gives it to Cypher to drive on Preston. Somehow found Sheffy. Nice feed to Price. Got it to go. Beautiful ball movement from Adrian College. And it ends up in a Davion Price 3-pointer. He's got 14. Adrian down to an 8-point deficit, 12 and 25 to go here in the second half on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
52-44 is our score here in the second half. Trine on top. The number 21 ranked team in the country coming into this matchup at 15-2 on the season, 5-1 in the conference. They just had their 9-game win streak spoiled last Saturday at home. Adrian, 5-12 on the season, 2-4 in the conference, got a huge W this past Saturday against Albion. That was also at home here in the Marilot. Trine gets out of that pressure that Adrian set up out of the inbound. Connor Jones over to Preston. Inside, Cox had a good look. Couldn't get it to go. Sheffy nearly lost the rebound, but it went right into the hands of Diavion Price. Price with a drive on Magongalo. Got it blocked off the backboard. Rebound goes to Connor Jones. He nearly lost it. Got around Duval to Preston. Over to Cox. Rises inside for two. And a wacky couple of plays, and it ends up in a 10-point lead for Trine.
Obviously, I think Price should have actually stopped and let Magongalo jump and then went up for the foul, honestly. But obviously not recognizing that Magongalo's trailing still behind him.
Seifert got bumped by Brent Cox.
Brent Cox a little quiet tonight, though. I believe he is one of their top players. Well, yeah, the fourth in the conference. He's a little quiet right now. Coming out of the half, he was 0 for 3 from field goal range in the field goal, but he had 3 out of 4 free throws. So
off the inbound, Sheffy went to Price. He couldn't connect from the corner. Magongalo gives it to Connor Jones. Bounce pass inside. Now they work it back out to Jones. Connor on Duval. Got it up, got it to go. (56-44) Trine on top. Jones has 11. Magongalo leads all scorers with 17. It's going to be a drive from Seifert off the glass and in. Big bucket from Nick. 10:45 to go. 56-46.
There's another player you need to get going as well as Nick Seifert. Keep doing what you're doing. Obviously play really good defense. Maybe stop him on this possession, get back down the floor, and make a jumper. 2 or 3 points, obviously, whatever you can take.
Magongalo up top to Cox for a three-pointer straight away. No good. Sheffy collided with Magongalo. Couldn't get the rebound, and it scored it out to number 3 for Trine. That's Grant Paul. Up top for 3. Connor Jones couldn't connect. Seifert finally pulls down the rebounds. Price up top. Seifert for 3. No good. Fields trying to get the rebound, fighting with Magongalo, and it's going to be a jump ball. Adrian possession. That's a heavyweight matchup in the paint between Chase Fields and Emmanuel Magongalo. 6'8" versus 6'7".
Yeah, that's a good battle down low there. Chase Fields almost stripped the ball just a second too late from stripping the ball away and obviously taking the easy layup.
So initially on the scorers table at the jump ball, it had possession arrow in favor of Adrian, but now they're going to switch it to Trine as the possession arrow on the scoreboard is now switched over to Adrian's side. So the Thunder take possession. Under 10 to go here in this one. The lead is 10. It's going to be a drive up and in as Grant Paul got Sheffy up in the air. And got it to go as Sheffy went down. Sheffy with Paul all over him. He'll drive. Baseline, Duval over to Price. Big three-pointer from Price. It's good. Nothing but net from Diavion Price.
Yeah, that was huge by Diavion Price.
And don't look now, he's got 17 already in a blink of an eye here in the second half. Duval, quick hands. That's a takeaway for Jonathan Duval. Drives in. Contact. Are they going to call a walk or a foul? They're going to call a foul. It's going to be on Connor Jones. Yep, Duval had 5 steals last Saturday. He's got 2 now tonight. So quick on the defensive end with those hands.
Yeah, his defense is incredible. I mean, that's what he's using, that height to his advantage too. I mean, being a small guy, you have lower leverage. You can get that ball, as obviously we saw there. Duval took the ball, stripped it right away from him. It was like taking candy from a baby.
First free throw is good. Rexsteiner will check in He'll take the spot of Victor Sheffy. So it's Price, Duvall, Rechsteiner, Fields, and Seifert for Adrian. For Trine, they got Grant Paul, Connor Jones, Aiden Smiley, Emmanuel Minganglo, as well as Nate Carball. Duvall hit them both.
Well, getting a little bit of arm push in there, and I mean, probably getting away with that.
Bounce pass from Carball to Smiley, and now it's the far side. Connor Jones backing down on Duvall. Tough shot. No good, but a foul on Duvall with 8:48 to go here in the second half.
Yeah, Duvall pleading his case there as he's getting pushed around with that arm, and also he just got hooked on by number 25 himself of Connor Jones. Duvall pleading his case there to the other referee.
Jones, an excellent free throw shooter on the season. 77, over 77 and a half rather, as he knocks both of those down. Lead back to 9 as head coach Brooks Miller will call time for the Thunder. Trine leads at 60-51. We'll take a quick timeout here on Adrian College Television.
College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
We're back here inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. Adrian College trailing 60-51 here at home against the visiting Trine University Thunder.
Bulldogs now with the possession, so we're going to see how these last just under 9 minutes play out as Davion Price is getting going now and needs to get his teammate Nick Seifert going as well.
Seifert working against Ryan Preston. There's that crossover from Seifert again. He'll kick it out. Duvall cross court to Price. Price with the tall Minganglo on him. Duvall now bounces back to Seifert. 7 on the shot clock. Seifert against Preston. Nearly lost the handle. Up top to Price. He's going to have to get it off. And it's going to be too strong. Fields trying for a back tap rebound, but it goes to the Thunder. Up top, Grant Paul. In the corner, it's Nate Carball. Back to Paul. Losing his dribble. Got to find somewhere to go with it. He'll swing it over to Smiley. It's going to be Aiden Smiley driving baseline, kicking it out in the corner. Nice fake from Paul. He'll step inside the long line and knock down the mid-range jumper.
Rechsteiner kind of just got lost there. I feel like he went almost into the Trine bench, so it was a nice fake.
Lead is back to 11. Duvall gives it to Seifert to drive, fade away. Tough shot, got it to go. Nick Seifert, he's got 13. Right now we're in Bellamy, both set to check in. Bellamy's going to be fresh. He's been on the bench for a while with 4 fouls as Fields turned it over to Minganglo, but Rechsteiner right back the other way. Took it from Emmanuel Minganglo.
Back and forth with the steals, turnovers for both of these teams. It's very interesting. Rechsteiner wanted that 3. And that's going to be a foul on Minganglo as he got beat by Rechsteiner and used that shoulder to try and stop him and thought he could get away with it.
It's going to be the first on Minganglo as it'll be free throws upcoming in the bonus, or a 1-and-1 free throw opportunity rather for Josh Rechsteiner.
Look at this, very interesting. Minganglo is coming off the floor, so this is when the time is for Adrian College to start driving in that paint. And Davion Price is very good at this, so recognizing that the bigger Minganglo is off on the bench now, Davion Price needs to take that advantage and drive a little bit more, maybe in Seifert as well. Kendall Bellamy with 4 fouls. See if you can get Trine up there into your double bonus. Obviously it's 1-1, so see if you can get Trine into your double bonus.
That's the first miss from the line tonight for Adrian College. They were 15 of their first 15 before that. The lead is down to 8, though. Here inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. It's going to be a fun finish. Up top, Nate Tucker. They'll swing it around. Connor Jones, he'll find Brent Cox. He wanted to take that 3. He'll elect to pass it up. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Cox is wide open from the left elbow. It was off the front iron, and the rebound pulled down by Reitnauer. Adrian, this is where they can attack in the paint. Let's see if they do so. Diavian goes right to that paint. He was trying to find Rexsteiner on the corner in front of his team bench, but it got deflected off the foot of Aiden Smiley and out of bounds.
Yeah, quick break for McGonagall. Now he's back up on the floor, so trying wasting no time getting him back on the floor.
Yeah, quick breather. He'll take the spot of Nate Carball. Now Price is tasked with somehow getting around McGonagall. He does to Seifert. Walking a tightrope along the out-of-bounds line. He'll now drive, kick. Beautiful find to Reitnauer. Corner 3, no good. Would have been huge for Adrian. Would have brought it to a 5-point game. And the Thunder now instead can push it back to double digits on this possession. Jones to McGonagall going to work on Bellamy. Got it up, got it in. Bellamy very conscious of his 4 fouls, and he just can't get that physical with McGonagall, and I expect Trine, if they have that matchup, Bellamy versus McGonagall, they're going to go right to him.
And I honestly, if I were Tim Kaiser, I'd be getting another big man up on the floor.
Seifert with a beautiful fake, got his defender up, and then hit the floater. He's got 15. Adrian hanging around, still with the pulse, 64-56. Stick with us. We'll be back after this on a quick break on ACTV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the 9th, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Was it 5 or 6 and you foul out?
5.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
We're set for a fun finish here inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center on the campus of Adrian College as the Bulldogs going blow for blow with the number 21 ranked team in the country. They trail by 8 with 5.5 to go in the second half. 64-56, Trine on top.
Beautiful campus of Adrian College. We just got a fresh packing snow. Kids building igloos and snowmen out there on the campus. So having some fun.
Saw plenty of snowmen on the walk here into the Marilot. Great trap there from the Adrian defense, but Paul got it across the half-court line. Ngonglo gives it to Paul. Screen coming from Emmanuel. Now he'll get it out in the corner. Good ball movement here by Trine. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jones, nice feed inside to Brent Cox. 4-2. Price working on Preston. Rather, that was actually Smiley, and now Rexsteiner tried to thread the needle to Seifert. It got batted around a couple times and then eventually went out of bounds off of Nick Seifert. So Trine gets the ball back with a 10-point advantage.
And now we see Trine, kind of just conserving that clock now, passing it around.
Yeah, they're perfectly content with using up a whole lot of this shot clock.
Even if they don't make something, honestly, I mean, they're pretty content with it. As they look at this beautiful pass just off the mark. I mean, that was a beautiful inside pass, and now Bellamy driving.
Bellamy, look out, he'll drive. A lot of contact, no good. We're going to get a whistle. And let's see, I think it was a late call on. That was Brent Cox who was trying to take the charge. Rather, that's actually Connor Jones who tried to take the charge from Bellamy.
He's going to get a warning for a flop. I believe that's what that call was. So, Davion Price, I think, is going to get a free throw here or two. I'm not quite sure what it is, what the call is. I think he just gets the one because I think it's technically a.
It's one with the ball back, if I believe correct.
I don't know. Actually, I don't think I've ever experienced being in the presence of someone who flops.
Yeah, I've never seen that call. I don't think I've seen it in person or on TV. As Price did hit the free throw, so it will be trying basketball rather, with a 9-point advantage, 4:13 to go. Connor Jones with some speed, getting across half court. Now he'll give it to Cox. Drive, kick, wide open is Smiley. Corner three, no good. Mingongo mistimed his jump, but still came down with the rebound. Around 3 white jerseys, he kicks it out. That three-pointer no good from Cox. And there's Jonathan Duvall with the rebounds.
Jonathan Duvall somehow grabbed that away from Magongo the second time, and there's going to be a foul on Jones.
Yeah, as he reached in on Davion Price, so that'll be more free throws upcoming. As it'll be the final time, Adrian will be in the 1-and-1 bonus. Next free throws that it will come will be in the double bonus. Or next foul, rather, that is committed by Trine. Adrian will be put into the double bonus.
Chase Fields coming in for the Bulldogs now for Kendall Bellamy. Davion Price is money from that charity stripe, so Trine has held most of this game, about 30 minutes with the ball, so to Adrian's 3 minutes with the ball, or with the lead, sorry. So the Thunder have really maintained a good, steady pace on this game.
Davion now, with those 2 free throws, leads all scorers tonight with 20 points. Mingonglo, he's right behind him. He's got 19. As that pass intercepted. Great read from Reitnauer. Now here comes Price in transition. Smiley right on him. Davion now will kick it out to Duvall. Jonathan Duvall trying to find Seifert, but there's Emmanuel Mingonglo with the intercept. Somehow got around Duvall and rises for the finish. Whew, that was an exceptional move from Emmanuel Mingonglo. Price now trying to split the defenders. He lost it. That was Smiley with the takeaway. Trine can push the lead back to double digits. As head coach Brooks Miller trying to slow it down, set up their offense. It's Connor Jones orchestrating things. He's got 13. Jones with a drive, nearly a miscommunication between him and Cox. It was saved, though, by Brent, and now he'll give it to Connor Jones, working on Duvall. Tough finish, got it to go. As Trine calls time, the lead is back up to double digits, 70-59. Adrian gonna have to make a run. Coming out of this timeout, 2:33 to go here on ACTV.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the Regional Colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within Regional Colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
70-59, the Trine Thunder on top of your Adrian College Bulldogs inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. Ryan Cuddy joined alongside Brett Carlisle here. Also got Patrick Smith running the top cam, Reagan Petrowski running the show at director. We got 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in this one. Adrian down 11, needing a run here. They've got Seifert, Price, Reitnauer, Rexsteiner, and Kendall Bellamy on the floor to round out the five. Bellamy still playing with those 4 fouls. Sure he'll just finish out this game, or at least attempt to. Seifert with a drive kick. Reitnauer in the corner. You now give it to Seifert. Right back to Reitnauer. Bellamy in the corner. Drives baseline, lost the handle, somehow came back out with it. We're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow is in favor of Adrian College. A lot of time, though, taken up on that possession. We're down to 2:10.
And it's not over yet, but, I mean, 11-point lead for Trine here. They're a little comfortable now.
Rexsteiner got Jones up in the air, now stepped into the 3-2 strong. Seifert battling for the rebound with Smiley, but it came to number 5 in Trine Blue. Under 2 to go inside the Marilot. The Thunder clinging to an 11-point advantage. Trying to close out the Bulldogs here on the road. Connor Jones. He's got 15. He gives it to Cox. He'll rise. Got bumped by Rexsteiner on the drive. 2 more free throws coming up for Brent Cox. The conference's 4th leading scorer. 3 of the top 5 scorers in this MIAA conference on the floor tonight. And currently between Cox, Jones, and Price. First free throw will fall.
It's like people leaving the Marilot here. Minute 37 to go. Bulldogs down 13 now. So hey, it was a good run on. I mean, I'm not saying it's over, but Bulldogs fought hard against this number 21 team. I mean, gave them trouble in the entire game.
Price with a drive and kick out to Rexsteiner. He'll now give to Seifert. Needs this 3. Got it to go. Quick timeout from head coach Tim Kaiser. So Adrian still with some life, down 10. We'll be right back after this here on ACTV. Seifert with 18.
College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
We're back inside the Marilot. Ryan Cuddy, Brett Carlisle with you, 72-62. The visiting Thunder on top, trying to close out the Bulldogs. 81 seconds remain. As Adrian and Trine both back in action this Saturday. Trine is going to head to Olivet to do battle with the high-scoring Comets. Adrian will head to Grand Rapids to battle it out with the Knights, the only team in this MIAA conference to defeat the Thunder this season. Right now we're along the scores table, collided into it, trying to save it. As it's good to see him get up after he went shoulder first. A good little trap, though, there set up by the Bulldogs. And now I think we have a little discussion going, who was that out on? As it will be Adrian possession.
Wow.
Minute 13 to go. As Bellamy and Seifert both quickly check in for Duval and Fields. Price now delays on picking it up. He'll give it to Seifert. It's going to be a drive. Gives it to Reitnauer. Michael Reitnauer nearly lost the handle. Going to have to go quick. Seifert now with a drive on Jones. Trying to find Price. Deep corner three. No good. And there's Emmanuel Minganglo with the rebound, and he'll be hacked by Bellamy, as that'll be his fifth. And that'll be the night for Kendall Bellamy, as it'll be free throws upcoming, or a 1-and-1 opportunity rather, for Emmanuel Minganglo. Fields checks in for Bellamy, who was fouled out. Ryan Preston set to come in for a try, and he'll take the spot of Grant Paul.
Bulldogs just a little short on time, obviously. Down 10. I mean, number 21 team in the country comes into your home stadium. I mean, 15-2. They just come off a loss to Calvin, where they had probably their worst game probably all season. They come in and shoot very well from three, which not a very high percentage three-point team. I mean, coming in and also doing very well from the field, just over 50%, so 54% rather. So, I mean, Trine they've done good from three-point range a little bit. Adrian just a little bit better. Adrian, what's key, though, is their free throws tonight. They've done really well. 18 for 19 from the free throw line, the Bulldogs are. So,
yeah, that's big. That'll help you out in a lot of these close games, as Fields gets it out to Price. He'll step inside the three-point line. Diavion rises and hits. So 38.5 to go. 10-point game. Inside, Mingangelo is going to be fouled immediately. He got Fields and Seifert, once he touched the ball, to come right up onto him. I think it was Fields who is going to be called for the foul. It's the first matchup of the season between these two programs. They won't meet until February the 18th, as that'll close out the regular season.
Just before the end of the season. So it's gonna be a big game for Trine down in Angola. So a lot of these contests, I believe Adrian's got 4 more away games and only 3 more home games. So
Manuel Mingangelo, he's been stellar all game long. He's got 25. As now here, Price blocked by Mingangelo. He's had plenty of those tonight. As Josh Recksteiner, now as Smiley gets in on the action. We're going to get a jump ball. It'll be Trine possession with 23.5 seconds to go.
Shot clock turned off, I believe. Well, Adrian, I don't know if they're going to foul, but they might just let Trine dribble it out, and Trine's going to call a timeout here, which is kind of interesting. But
23.5 to go. We'll take one more break here on ACTV. Adrian down 12.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
76-64. Tryon University on top of your Bulldogs. Here as we close down this one inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. What a stellar performance it's been from Emmanuel Ngonglo all game long. He's got 25 points, 8 rebounds, 4 blocks, 2 assists sprinkled in. As the shot clock is off, Tryon can take down the rest of this clock. Logan McKenzie checked in out of that timeout, as well as Colin Shriver for the Thunder and Nate Tucker. As this will do it. 2 seconds down to 1 as the Tryon University Thunder lose their 9-game win streak last Saturday. They start another one here tonight in the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center as Adrian really battled tough in that first half, but down the stretch trying too much.
Yeah, I mean, Adrian really battled hard. Obviously, down at halftime, Tryon came out striking, but Adrian responded. But they just try and maintain that 9, 10-point lead, 12-point lead here at the end of the game. So it's really unfortunate for the Bulldogs. But, I mean, what do you expect when number 21 comes into your house and looks to get back on that win streak? And obviously a little bit of vengeance probably from that loss to Calvin, so the Bulldogs are a little bit of victim to that. But it was a good night for some basketball, and Tryon takes it 76-64.
Yes. Emmanuel Ngonglo led all scorers with 25. Once again, Diavion Price led Adrian scores. This time he had 22 tonight. The number 21 team in the country wins it 76-64 here inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. From Patrick Smith, Reagan Petrowski, Brett Carlisle, I'm Ryan Cuddy. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and have yourself a wonderful night.
On Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.